the husband accidentally found a positive pregnancy test in his wife's pocket. But after 3 years of marriage, he had never touched her. He immediately assumed she had cheated on him. So during dinner, he pulled out the test and asked for an explanation. But the mute wife showed no reaction, calmly wrote the word divorce on a piece of paper. The CEO flew into a rage, warning her not to even think about divorce. Yet the woman never understood why he clung to her so tightly when he had been so cold to her for 3 whole years. What she didn't know was that the CEO had secretly loved her for 20 years, because 20 years ago, when he was bullied for being mute and down on his luck, she stood up and helped him. From that moment on, she lived in his heart. After growing up, he became the CEO of a listed company and finally married the woman he loved. But as his career soared, he became the target of many competitors. To protect her, he had to hide her identity and kept her close by force. For 3 years, he never touched her, which made her believe he didn't love her at all. On their 3rd wedding anniversary, she planned to surprise him, but instead, she accidentally found a pregnancy test on the ground. Seeing the 2 red lines, she suddenly understood. Maybe the coldness over the years was because he loved someone else. Before she could think further, the CEO suddenly came home. Panicking, she shoved the test into her pocket and stormed out. Right after she left, the CEO pulled out the gift he had carefully prepared and quietly slipped it into her pocket, only to find the pregnancy test. Seeing the red lines, he was crushed, believing she had betrayed him. When he confronted her with the test, she was still furious, thinking he was hinting for her to leave. She coldly proposed divorce, saying no one even knew she was his wife anyway, so divorce would let him openly marry someone else. That sentence pushed him over the edge. He had fought so hard to marry her, there was no way he would let her go. This made the woman even more confused. Why wouldn't he agree to divorce if he didn't love her? What neither of them knew was that the misunderstanding was orchestrated by the scheming maid. Back in her room, the woman got more and more upset and kept texting him about divorce. Both believed the other had cheated. One word led to another, and they started arguing over text. During the heated fight, the woman suddenly spoke for the first time, miraculously breaking her silence. Then she thought of a way to get back at him. As a hacker, she secretly hacked into his car's system, pretending to be her own lover. She called and demanded a divorce. Hearing the voice on the phone, the CEO was instantly furious. He demanded to know what the man had done to his wife. The voice on the line chuckled and mentioned the red birthmark on her left shoulder. Realizing the man had seen her most private areas, the CEO's veins bulged in anger. He stormed home and yanked open her collar. Sure enough, the red mark was right there. Driven mad with jealousy, he pulled her into the bedroom that very night. The next day, determined to track down the hacker, he set a trap with the tech team. As long as the call lasted over 1 minute, they could automatically locate the caller's position. That evening, he took her to a banquet to lure the hacker out, but he didn't expect the scheming woman who liked him would show up too. She threw herself into his arms, trying to stir up trouble. It worked. The wife was completely triggered. She immediately called the CEO as the fake lover and cursed him for being a scumbag, accused him of having a new flame outside, but still refusing to set his wife free. She even threatened him with company secrets, forcing him to divorce her on the spot. What she didn't